Hi Libra, welcome to your reconciliation reading for September. Hopefully this is a positive thing for you. This isn't about someone showing up out of the blue and you're wondering about their intentions. You're mostly on board, or at least considering this, or have done it already, and it's supposed to be a positive, or looking at the positive of this. So there you go. This is intended for a romantic love reading, so although it may resonate in other areas of your life, but for me it's intended to be romantic love. All right, let's get to it. Libra, your reconciliation reading. Libra. All right. What do we got, Libra? Reconciliation. Reconciliation for Libra. Okay. The Tower, so that could be Scorpio. There you are, Libra, Justice. Page of Pentacles. The World. Four of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Strength. Magician. Ace of Pentacles. All right. All right. So, okay, so we got Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, okay, and Scorpio. All right. What's this Justice about? It was, I don't know if this is a breakup so much as it's you deciding to go for it. Hold on a minute. What's this Justice about? All right. I mean, look at, okay. We got the Star, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone that wants to figure this out. They want this. We got stability here. So what happened? What's this Wheel of Fortune about? What's Wheel of Fortune about? Judgment. That could be Cancerian, Scorpio, Sagittarius. What's this Four of Pentacles about? 10 of Swords. What's this Ace of Pentacles about? All right, what do we got so far? Basically, this is someone that just wants stability and wants to... They know that they took you for granted and they don't want to do that anymore. They know they feel like a jerk, and they've thought about it. Look at this Judgment here with the Wheel of Fortune. And they feel like, all right, I've learned my lesson. Will you please reconsider? Can you let me make it up to you? So this is a kind where I almost get the impression, and it doesn't have to be this, but you know how it's like clearly lopsided, like someone's standing there kind of going, well, I'll listen to what you have to say, and their arms might be crossed or not, and the other person's like, okay, I realize this, I realize that, like confession time. It kind of feels like that, but what's this Magician about for Libra? What's this Magician about? Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that, all right, are they a little sheepish? Are they kind of like, well, I'm sorry, I just didn't know, or, you know, okay, fine. Is this someone that's kind of younger too? Because it seems like there might be some maturity issues here. They really like the dynamic connection, but, and there's a lot of fun and whatnot, but they don't want there to be like an agenda or control. What's this 10 of Cups about? 3 of Swords. What's this Strength card about? 2 of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. What do we got there? Strength. High. Like we see here, strength. Okay, so this is someone that wants the connection and stability without the control issues. I think, is there, what's this trust issue here too? What are they? This is someone that gets it, that wants to be on the same page. I think they're apologizing to you about being too controlling, about that they didn't appreciate you before and they kind of took you for granted. I think they might be apologizing for that, and they get that stability and commitment and connection requires two people being on the same page. This is not about them calling the shots and being controlling, and they want you to be able to move past the hurt and heartache from this and to give them a second chance and to trust them again, and to allow for them to show you and to prove to you that they mean it. It's almost like, okay, I get it. I get that you're not here to support just me. I get that it's a two-way street, that I have to be in support of you as well. I get it now. I understand. You're the most interesting, fun person I've met. I really want you back because of that. But I also have learned my lesson. I know that I have to be more giving and more open and not so expectant. And they might not say it like that, but that's gonna be the gist of it. Yeah, somebody was being a diva. Someone was being a diva. Someone this might even be cheating. I mean, this could be somebody that was like, out there cheating because they just wanted what they wanted in the moment. And they're like, okay, I'm sorry, I get it now. I mean, look at this. We got 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords. And this is someone that's like, okay, I was wrong, I get it. And this could be a shock to you. This could be something that comes like, you're like, whoa, what? Like, this is the last person you would expect to hear have awareness about this or realizations, because there might have been that immaturity. There might have been somebody that just wanted all the fun, but none of the, with great freedom comes with great responsibility. This is someone that wanted all that fun, but not the commitment and connection behind it. So, someone that wants the devotion, but doesn't want to have to give it back. They want the admiration and accolades and devotion, but it stops there for them. I think they're aware now of the other side. It could be too that they had this done to them, because it looks to be about a 3 or 4 month period where you two were apart, and it could be that whatever you experienced in partnership with them, they were on the other side of that in this last connection, because there's been 2 other people since you two broke up. And it could be that which is kind of quick for 3 or 4 months, but that they have been on the other side of that, and they're like, oh, okay, I get it now. So this is someone that's really hoping that you'll give them a second chance and wants to work towards just you and them, the commitment, the stability. But it's a learning curve. This is someone that feels like they're younger than you, or they're much less experienced in this area of commitment and connection. Like someone that's just used to kind of dating and then kind of dating and ghosting. Maybe they're not really used to having to work towards things. It's kind of been not very, it's just not been their style before. But for whatever reason, they want this connection with you, and I think it's because they see the value in it, that having come full circle, or the few experiences they've had since you've broken up, they quite frankly realize how good they had it with you. So there's that. They do mean it. They do want to be on the same page. They do want to, they do want you two to get back together and to be, I think they want the openness. They have to understand though, it might take you a little bit of time to trust again, because you're like, kind of, so they're going to be a lot more jazzed and enthusiastic about this than you are. But I think it's because you're the one that got hurt. So they're just going to have to be aware of that you're like, okay, it's just, I'm already there, but you were the one that messed things up. So it's going to be a little while before I'm fully open with you again. But they want it. They want that love. They want that devotion. They want that connection. And they like their chances. They're not wanting to ruin that stability or that connection, because I think that in the aftermath and hindsight, they realize you're a good partner, a good person. All right. What else for Libra? else for Libra? That's for Libra. I thought, you know, it's funny. I thought you showed up prominently in another reading. I feel like there was another reading that I did. Was it Virgo? I don't know. It was very. It felt like it was more about you, or just felt like that Libra energy. That kind of, you were able to see both sides, but you weren't. You were suspending judgment until, like, you weren't emotionally. You were emotionally removed from a situation, able to look at it logistically or logically. I think it was the Virgo reading. Okay, all right, shutting up. All right, that was for. Three of Wands. Let me put that here. Three of Wands. So they're going to be waiting. This is and it feels like you're in deliberations. It feels like there's that whole, well, you know, I'll agree to this. It's like a situational thing, step by step for you. They are raring to go. You are going to be much more methodical about your approach and situation by situation, because and there's, honestly, to be fair, they know they messed up, but there's going to be no convincing you except for experience. And I think they know that. I think other people might have been swayed by their confessions and their admission of guilt. And look, I realize now this is what I want. I know I'm inexperienced. I know I'm younger. I know whatever. I know I messed up. Blah, 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 blah. But you're like, okay, well, we'll see. Which is as it should be, because self-preservation has to kick in at some point, right? So, but this, it could also be, too, the surprise factor. Like it coming out of the blue, like, wait, what? You want to what? This is something that you've just been like, okay, well, it's just part of my past now. Or you were slowly starting to put it away, and then here it comes again. And for the record, they are sincere. They do want this. They're kind of not as experienced, or they don't. They have, I should say, they have every single good intention about this. They have, their intentions are good and pure. Like they do want this. It'll be up to you, of course, but it, you know, if you're wondering about their intentions, they are pure. This is someone who thinks, for as limited as either their experience or in this sort of thing of the give and take, this is someone that feels like they got it now. They don't. They're gonna mess up again. I guarantee it. Not just because that's life and human, but for this person in particular, this person's kind of they're kind of self-absorbed, and not in a bad way. I think we're talking about somebody that's young or younger or just more immature, not in a bad way, just their development or whatever. This is new to them. This whole thing is new to them. They're gonna mess up again. And maybe you see that, maybe you know that, but maybe that's why you're kind of reserved, because you know that inadvertently you're going to get hurt again by this person, not because they mean to hurt you, but because they kind of are self-absorbed and kind of just very simple about what they want. They like a lot of fun and excitement, and they're immediately going to go for that first, and then remember, oh, wait, shoot, I got somebody waiting for me at home, or, oh, wait, hold on, I got to pay the car payment. Oh, dang it. That sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna fun first, and then oh, responsibility. Oh crap! Hold on a minute. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, that's something that's gonna take time to shift. And I'm not, again, no shade, no judgment. This is someone that is earnest. They just, I think they aren't looking. I think this is someone that, because of their age or inexperience, they don't. They're going to be learning as they go. It's not someone that is older and wiser and understands, all right, this you just can't do that when you're in partnership, or this is something you don't do when you're with somebody. This is someone that's going to find that out after they mess up and go, oh, I messed up again, didn't I? You know what I mean? All right. What else for Libra? So basically, this is someone that would do well. That balance is going to be an issue. And the situation, too, this is going to be about somebody finding that for themselves, as well as learning how to be in a relationship and the balance that comes with that. And it's kind of a unique situation, just because they don't really want to feel like it's about control or being controlled or being assigned. Like, they don't want to be boxed in. So it's going to have to be a balance between choice and freedom and commitment and connection and freedom and this and that. And they want it, but they are going to, it's going to be a learning curve as far as balance. Someone's going to need to learn how to do that in their own life so that they can be a better partner. And that kind of explains why you're like, okay, well, time will tell. We'll see. Because you probably see that for as much as this person's intentions, like, I really want this, you're like, yeah, but you kind of don't understand this part of it yet. Okay. Okay. And if it felt like someone was just wanting to get in there and control things again, I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like there's kind of this naivete, or kind of, they just don't understand fully a few things yet. What is Libra? Oopsie. That was for Libra. King of Wands, there it is again, and the Three of Wands. Oops, like this. Three of Wands. Okay, so we got the King of Wands reversed, but we got the Three of Wands here. So this is someone that really is chomping at the bit, wants this to happen. It could be Sagittarius. Wants to do the right thing. Has got really great ideas, and the intent and earnestness is there. The passion for it, the interest, the yeah, we can do it, is there. And they're wanting your buy-in. They're waiting for you to... I think it would be a tall order to ask you to recommit fully. I think that's why you're like, I will agree to take it as we go. How about that? And they're just going to have to be okay with it, because I think you can kind of see the writing on the wall that getting back together with this person has its advantages, but also they're going to mess up again just because of their inexperience or their naivete. So this is taking it as you go. This person has all kinds of plans and designs, and they want this, and you're much more like, let's just decide as we go. Let's just kind of figure it out as we go. And it's going to be you two working together, and they're going to have to be okay with that. They're going to be chomping at the bit, but they're going to have to learn that you are going to value process and consistency over big ideas and adventures and fun. It can be both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. They're going to have to meet you halfway on that. Okay, all right. Libra, I thank you for stopping by, and I hope, I don't know, I wish you two well. I hope you're able to see the earnestness and the eagerness for this offer, and that this person, that they do value the learning curve, that they do value the connection and commitment enough to know that that's also important, as well as the fun, the passion, all of that. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by.